Stanford has been hit with the transfer portal bug. Lauren Betts, the former #1 recruit, has now entered the transfer portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about who Lauren Betts is, why I think she left Stanford, and where she might go next. But before I get started, I just want to ask if you can please take the time and like this video and please subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And if you like women's hoops and the storylines behind it, this really is the place that you want to be. We are trying to build a community of folks who can just engage with women's basketball together and just talk. And so if that's what you're interested in, please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. And please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's get into it. Who is Lauren Betts? Lauren Betts is a 6'7" center who just completed her freshman year at the women's basketball powerhouse school that is Stanford. Betts is from Grandview High School in Aurora, Colorado, where she totally dominated the competition. She was a McDonald's All-American, High School Player of the Year, 2-time Colorado Player of the Year, along with a whole host of other accolades. In her junior year, she averaged 17 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 assists per game, shooting a whopping 80% from the field. That's right, I said 80%. Who in the world do you know, high school or otherwise, that averages 80% from the field? Lauren Betts was efficient, and not much changed in her senior year. In her senior year in high school, she averaged 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, around 3 assists, and she helped her team win the Colorado State Championship. Lauren Betts had an impressive high school career. And because of that, she was the #1 player in the country. And she really had the pick of the litter. She could pick whatever school she wanted to go to, and she decided to go to Stanford for its educational and basketball legacy. In an interview with Slam, she said, "I don't want to go to a school where I know I'm going to be like the best as soon as I walk in. I want to go to a school where obviously my freshman year might not be as amazing as I want it to be, but we'll see what happens. Once I get there, just know that each season is going to get better and better, and I think that I chose the best school for that." As a freshman, Lauren Betts averaged 6 minutes a game and 6 points. She did have a couple of really good games, scoring 18 points against California State University, Northridge, and she had 14 points against her home state of Colorado. So as a freshman, she had an okay year. She didn't get much playing time, but when she did get in the game, Lauren Betts was super efficient. I think she averaged something like 60% from the field. So very efficient player. She had some really good blocks. She gave some good minutes. And I was kind of surprised that she didn't play as much as I thought she was going to play coming into the season. Stanford's coach, Tara Vanderveer, is really a coaching legend. But as a little critique of her, I think she should probably reevaluate playing time for top recruits like Betts. In the age of the transfer portal, if your top recruit comes to the team and they don't really get that much playing time, like nowadays, you should kind of just assume that they're going to be gone. In the age of the transfer portal, it's easier and easier for players to leave schools for a variety of reasons. And I really think that Betts decided to leave Stanford because of the playing time she was getting. Betts is a really talented player. She's super tall, has good hands, is pretty good on defense. She had a lot to really offer Stanford, and I was very surprised that Tara Vanderveer didn't really play her as much as I thought she was going to play her. In the age of the transfer portal, I think schools and specifically coaches really need to reevaluate how they treat freshmen. Just because, you know, in years past, you could have freshmen just sort of ride the bench their whole freshman year. And yes, they get some playing time, but they don't get substantial playing time. And as the seasons go on, as they get into their sophomore and their junior year, and especially their senior year, they play a lot more. Like in the age of the transfer portal, like I just don't think this is realistic. If players feel like they're not getting opportunities to be successful as a freshman, I think they're more likely to leave. And that's why I think Lauren Betts is leaving Stanford. I think she's leaving because she just wasn't really getting that much playing time. The question is now, where is Lauren Betts going to go? I think it's between 2.5 schools. I think it's between Iowa, Colorado, and the half goes to South Carolina. Let me kind of talk about why. The reason why I think that she may go to Iowa is because now they have a hole at the center position because Monica Sonano graduated and she's now in the WNBA. I would love to see Lauren Betts and Caitlin Clark pair up. Like, it would just be such a great pairing. And I think it would be even tougher for teams to beat Iowa next year. Also now with Iowa, they actually have a scholarship slot that opened up because Shatea Weathering is leaving and she entered the transfer portal. So they have a spot available and they really could offer Betts a chance to be on their team. I think it would be a really good fit. And I think it'd be a fun pairing to watch in the Big Ten. Also, I think that Colorado has a chance to get Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts is from Colorado, and playing for the Colorado Buffaloes would probably be a good situation for her family so they can watch her play. Also, Colorado's a solid team, and they made it all the way to the Sweet 16 recently in the tournament. They made it further than Stanford. And so I think Lauren would be a good fit for the Buffaloes. And also, I think she'd be able to help them sort of get further in the NCAA tournament. Finally, I think there is a sliver of a chance that Lauren Betts goes to South Carolina. And the only reason I say this, and the only reason I really want this, is because it would be amazing to see Lauren Betts and Camila Cardoso paired up together. Like, can you just imagine? It would just be so cool. Like, if Lauren Betts went to South Carolina and paired up with Camila Cardoso, I think you can pretty much just book South Carolina's spot in the national championship next year. And for sure, they're going to win. Because can you just imagine? You're a guard. You're trying to get in the lane. And you're coming down in the paint. And you have 6'7" Camila Cardoso, and right next to her, you have 6'7" Lauren Betts. Like, it would just be so cool to watch. Like, you're literally gonna be going up against trees every single time you play South Carolina. I don't think it's likely that she goes to South Carolina, but I would just love to see it. I really would. So yeah, I think it's between Iowa and Colorado primarily, but maybe South Carolina has a chance. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that Lauren Betts may go to Iowa? Do you think Colorado has a chance? What about South Carolina? Let me know your thoughts below. Do you think it's a completely different team? Let me know. Also, what do you think about the age of the transfer portal? Like, do you think this is a good thing for women's basketball, or do you think this is going to destroy the NCAA as we know it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.